Hello students, from today onwards we will start with the actual textbook. Today we are going to start with the first unit and the first 1.1 poem. Name of the poem is Past, Present and Future. Okay, very nice poem it is there. This is written by Emily Bronte, which is the poet, famous poet of English literature. First I will read the poem and then I will explain you the meaning of every stanza. See. Tell me something, child, what the past is like to thee. An autumn evening soft and mild, with a wind and sighs mournfully. Tell me what is the present hour? A green and flowery spray, where a young bird sits, gathering its power to mount and fly away. And what is the future, happy one? A sea beneath a cloudless sun, a mighty, glorious, dazzling sea, stretching into infinity. Now see, I read this poem and now I am going to explain you the meaning of the poem as per the stanza. See, tell me, smiling child, what the past is like to thee. An autumn evening soft and mild, with a wind that sighs mournfully. In this stanza, the poet asks, a small child is there, and to that small child the poet is asking, what is the past to the child? Here, thee is used in olden English and the meaning of thee is you. Means the poet is asking to a small child, what is past alike? Means what is past for the child. What he says then? An autumn evening soft and mild. The child replies that the past is like an autumn evening, soft and mild. Here mild means what? Warm. Means the child is saying that the autumn evening is soft and warm in the past. With a wind and sigh mournfully. With a wind and sighs sadly. Mournfully means what? Sadly. Means the child is telling the poet. The poet asks him the question, what is the past about? Means how he was in the past. So he told the small child told that the past is very sigh and mournfully. Means it is like a soft and warmful autumn evening and with a wind and sigh mournfully. Means little bit sadness he feel in the past. Now second stanza. Tell me what is the present hour? A green and flowery spray, where a young bird sits, gathering its power to mount and fly away. The poet asks the child his opinion that how this present situation is there or present hour is there. The child is replying that the present is like a green branch of a flowery tree. Means the child is saying that a branch is green branch, means a branch of a tree which is full of flowers, where a young bird sits gathering its power, where a young bird sitting on that branch and he is gathering his power, means he is collecting his power to mount and fly away. Means to get up. Mount means what? To get up, and fly away. Means a green, in the present situation a young bird is sitting on a tree branch, and on that branch so many flowers are there, and a young bird sitting on that branch, which is collecting all his power to get up and fly away from the tree or from the branch. Now see third stanza. And what is the future happy one? A sea beneath a cloudless sun, a mighty, glorious, dazzling sea stretching into infinity. Now here in this third stanza, the poet is asking about the future. What will be there in the future? So the little child replies that the future is like a sea. Means how endless sea is there. Likewise he think that future is a free like a sea that is beneath the sun in the cloudless sky. Means the sea is means under the sun, cloudless sky is there, and beneath the sun in the cloudless sky means in the sky clouds are not there, just sun is there, and beneath that sun means under that sun who is there? Sea is there. The sea is very powerful, glorious and shining brightly. We know that when the sun rays reflecting on the sea water, so it started shining like glorious, like stars on the ground or on the surface of the sea, and it stretches on without an end. Means how the sea is endless, freedom is there. So the child is saying like that the sun rays are falling on the sea water and it is glittering and brightening and it is stretching without the end. I hope you understood the meaning of the poem. Okay, now students, I want to explain you about the figure of speech. In this poem, there are two figure of speech are there. See, a simile. Simile means what? It is an imaginative comparison of two different things which have something in common. Means two different things are there which are getting comparison, but in the two things something should be common. A simile always includes the word as or like. When simile is there, you want to means you can easily identify. Why? Because in that as or like will be there. These two words will be there. These words are used for comparison of two things. See, for example, as tall as tree, as lovely as flower, as high as mountain, as deep as sea. So when as will come or like will come in the poetic line, at that time immediately you can understand that two things are compared. Means same two things are compared for the something common in that two things. So that things are compared with as or like. So at that time you can understand that this line is of simile. Okay. Now see, second one is metaphor. It is also a kind of figure of speech. See, a metaphor is an imaginative expression. So it is expression that refers to someone or something as another person or thing. It shows that the person or a thing has some quality of that other person or thing. See, means metaphor means what? Something or some person is having quality of another person or thing. That time you can understand it is metaphor. Okay. In metaphor, the words as or like are not used. In simile, as or like we can use, but in metaphor, as or like we can't use. Okay, see, are not used in metaphor. See how we can identify metaphor. For example, he is a gem of a person. Now gem, quality of gem is what? It is very precious. Means this quality of gem and person means person is as equal as gem. Yes or no? See, time is money. We want to save time, like we are saving the money. So these two things are of same value. Yes or no? Time and money. Their quality of time and money is used here. Okay, now see. There are three metaphors. See, books are our friends. Whenever we are reading books are having their own quality and friends are also having their own quality. So these two qualities are important. From these two qualities of book and friend, we learn so many things. So books are our good friends. The clouds are white sheep. Sometimes when we are watching in the sky, sometimes the white clouds are looking like a sheep. So the quality of sheep is given to the cloud. Okay. I hope you understand these things. I will send you homework on the group. Thank you.